The day has finally arrived, and right now I'm heading off for the very first day of this adventure. The bus is packed to the brim. I have a feeling I've gone overboard with the clothes and the food and everything. Anyway, it's 2 o'clock now. I need to get, I've got about 3.5 hours driving to do. Luckily it's a fasting day because it has been so hectic this morning. Just all the last minute things. So anyway, we're done now, we're ready, we're off. Found this really nice little camp spot. I'm the only one here. Look how gorgeous it is. I've got trees and there's a view. It's really nice. I'll show you around a little bit. It is kind of close to the main road. Oh, beautiful bird. It's close to the road there. But there's some picnic tables. Yeah, lots of places to park. I was a bit concerned about the Starlink, but it does connect, even with all these trees. Yeah, beautiful gum trees. Can you hear the birds? It's very peaceful. I don't think there's many cars that are going to be coming down here. And I've got it all to myself. Well, it's been a pretty hectic few hours, 24 hours. Oh. So yeah, here's the girl, here's Freeda. My first 24 hours on the road as a solo traveller, over 50, well, 51. How did it all go? So I thought I'd just share while I'm making some lunch. I've barely eaten in the last 24 hours, which is not heard of. Not heard of. Never happens. So I'm just going to make some wraps. These rice paper roll wraps. Normally I do it on a bit of wet towel, but I'm doing it this way. Hopefully it works. Only because I don't want to wet a towel. I've already wet a towel. I spilt some coffee today and had to mop it up with my tea towel. This is going to be very basic and very simple. Cannot forget the coriander though. I purposely went to the IGA for this. Well, and some water. But I thought if I'm going to make these wraps, I want some coriander in it. So anyway, I left home and I thought I would make it for, it was like it was going to be a 3.5 hour journey, but it turned out I didn't make it to where I wanted to make it. It was just so much traffic. I had to get out of the city. I had to go from one end of Perth to the other of the city area anyway, to get out of the city, and just traffic, and yeah, anyway, it didn't turn out that way. So I got and I also decided to leave without any water in my tanks, because I sort of figured if I'm going to do a 3-4 hour drive, I don't really want to carry water, because I thought the weight and the fuel and everything else, I was just trying to keep the cost down and being a bit of a tight ass really, understandably. But it kind of stressed me out, because then when I got to the place that Wikicamp said that there was water, oh my god, it was like ages away from the bar, from the parking. And luckily I do have a 20-meter hose. The original hose that came with this van did not have cooked this chicken last night. It was a really short hose, so I'm glad we upgraded and got a proper hose. It was just so perished, the other hose. So anyway, we had to. Got water. Okay, and by then it was getting to 6 o'clock, and then I raced down the road to try and find somewhere to stay the night. And the place that I thought I was going to stay, it turns out it was like a 4-wheel drive track, and hell no. I wasn't going down there. So I just kept on driving towards where I wanted to go. And then I sort of realised, oh my God, I'm actually getting a bit low on fuel here. So I found a place, pulled over, and literally it's one of those places you just pull over, veer off the side of the road, and like a rest stop. And I just ended up staying there the night, and I slept with the pepper spray in my hand pretty much. But it was fine. I did get some sleep, but yeah, it wasn't the best. Anyway, then I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning because I wanted to get to into a town where I could start getting some supplies. And also I had a workshop to run at 9, so I just wanted to set up because I hadn't connected my computer to the Starlink at that point. I didn't know if it was going to work, and all that kind of carry on. So I don't know how to roll these. It's been a while since I've done this. Do I put some mayonnaise in there? Yeah. Oops. So luckily it did work. I was parked in a car park. Now the thing I've learned about Starlink is that if there's cars parked next to me, that's going to be a barrier. So the thing was coming in and out, and I was sort of by this coffee shop that was like the car park was empty when I got there. Well, it was full by the time I'd finished my workshop. So the thing started going in and out. It wasn't too bad. Oh, do I not have mayonnaise? Oh, let's go with this one. Zesty herb. Let's give it a go. Yeah, so I then was on the phone to the caravan people who remember how I just had everything fixed on the bus, all the gas. Remember how, I don't know if I mentioned, I had just taken it in and got all the gas sorted, because when we did our little trial run, the gas was you had to leave your hand on the button and hold it down for like, I reckon, a good 4 minutes. So it was just not working properly. So they fixed that. But in the meantime, the shower stopped going. So I had no hot water, you guys. Oh my God, I'm making a right mess of this. As long as it tastes good. That's all I care about. So I've been on the phone to them. They were amazing, actually. They did help me. At first, I was like so annoyed about it all, because to be honest, they could have checked it before I got it home. And I know that they didn't check it because I had no water in my tank. So I know they didn't test it before they sent it home to me. But anyway, whatever. We're here. And, we're here, and it's been a big day. It's been a big day, but now I'm at this rest stop. Oh, what else went wrong? Oh, so I bought my coffee. Right? Because I couldn't boil. So why I couldn't make my own coffee? So I bought myself a French press coffee thing from Amazon, and it was no good. It actually started kind of corroding along the bottom of where you put the water. So, a little bit concerning. That's the first time I've used my plates. A bit dusty. Okay. So ready to pack up and go to the next place. I've got a workshop to run this morning, and I'm going to park up at a park where it's going to be really good reception. Not really great reception here, but oh my gosh, check out the view. Morning sunset, sunrise. This is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm doing this. this the desert, or is this the desert? Am I in the desert? I'm at a new rest stop. There's the some water behind me there. Beautiful stop. It's a free stop, and called Galena Bridge. And it says that this historic information, this is the traditional lands of the Nanda people. The Nanda people are the saltwater people, keepers of the land and sea, and they have a spiritual connection to the land and Mother Earth. Beautiful. What a beautiful place to be. The sea people. I'll take you down to the water. Had a little bit of trouble parking because I didn't want to be on too much of a lane. My head's down this end, so I wanted to just be as comfortable as possible. So I have gone forward and backwards a few times. I'm sure everyone was watching. Oh, I see, there's the bridge. That's why it's called Galena Bridge, I guess. I actually have driven past there before when we were caravanning, and I always thought, what a cool place to park up and stay the night. In fact, you can stay here for 72 hours. Here we go. Just all the sounds of nature. Kind of cool, actually. Pleased that I got that little spot there, right by the water. There's lots of other parking spots further up, but it's all just on everything's on dirt, but it's all, look, I've got the water, guys. I got a good spot. I reckon I did. Looks like people used to park down here. I don't know. It just looks like this maybe used to be. People used to park right down here. I'm wondering. There's a fire pit here. I'm not going to do a fire though. It's 5 o'clock. I'm just going to test my Starlink for my workshop, my Zoom workshop tomorrow. Just want to make sure that it works here. Otherwise I'll be leaving here early again to make sure I find somewhere where I can get reception. But tonight, there's my spot. There's Freeda. Full moon coming. Look at that. Full moon coming. She's a good one. Lots of amazing moon things happening this month. Right, cook my dinner. Hi guys, so we're on day 4 of travelling on the road. It's been busy, it's been full on, and I'm learning so much. Basically this 4 days has been me learning Freeda and Freeda learning me. And I've had everything go wrong as far as like now my fan belt is squealing, so I'm going to have to go and get that sussed out when I get to Carnarvon. And I've got, you know what, so much has gone wrong that I can't even remember all the things. But in saying that, it's not so much things have gone wrong, it's just me learning about how to work and live in this way on the road. So it's a learning curve, and you know, my life has just been so far very cruisy in the last X amount of years. And I think what I did was and this is just me making sense of me wanting to do this journey, is that when I went through cancer, it was it wasn't so much, it was the cancer, but it was also the treatment. It really did a big number on my body, where I was experiencing a lot of chronic fatigue and chronic illness and stuff like that. And I just was in survival mode, I guess, just trying to get through. And now that I'm coming out the other end, I'm 51 and I'm wondering, what is there? What more is there for me? What am I made of? And I know I'm a pretty tough girl, but I'm wanting to experience more of the love and the joy that life has for me. And so far, I have been in the last 5 years surviving life and trying to get through, just trying to get through. And I'm ready now for what is truly meant for me. So because of that, because I've just been protecting myself and putting a shell around myself, I have been nervous about taking new steps. And I've been really lucky that my partner has, he does a lot for me. So in saying that, what it's done is, because I feel so protected in so many ways, that I guess it's impacted on some of my confidence maybe, or my just knowing just how able I am. So that's kind of a big part of this journey. And I'm learning about that along the way. So part of me protecting myself so much meant that I would mitigate all the things that might go wrong, and I would preempt them along the way, which is, kind of a good thing to do. But so much so that it creates a anxiety within me, I guess, or a nervousness about what if things go wrong. So I don't want them to go wrong, so then I get quite anxious about the what ifs, and I don't want to live like that. I want to be able to go, and this is what I'm learning, is that the true test isn't about making sure things don't go wrong. It's about knowing just how able and how powerful and how magnificent and capable and truly amazing that we really are. And when you think about it, as women, all our lives we are done with protecting ourselves all the time. We have to do that with everywhere we go. We look around. Even on this trip, the first night, I was hanging on to that pepper spray. I'm trying out, thinking, all the things that could go wrong. And it's shit to have to live that way. And we've had to do that in so many subtle ways as well, like how we conversate with certain people, or how we manage when we feel a bit threatened. It's all to do with our survival states and our survival personalities, and we shouldn't have to be always living that way. So part of this journey is me seeing just how strong I am. I mean, one of the things that I'm really worried about is, what if I get a flat tire? And it's probably the least thing I should worry about, really. It's a flat tire, you can fix it. I've got a spare. But I don't feel strong and confident to be able to manage things like that. And please do not get a flat tire on me, Freeda. But I'm learning that all the things that have gone wrong, like my hot water, the battery that I blue. My inverter that I smoked, it's fried. That inverter is fried. And I did that. I'm just learning all these things of what I can and can't do with these things, with the, what it's capable of and what it's not. So, yeah, it's all learning. And this is building, it's character building, that's what they say. But it's building a ability within myself to know that I can manage those things. And I'm just waiting for the day that I actually am sitting back and feeling completely free and joyful over it all. At the moment, it's been quite stressful. And granted, I did decide to run a 4-day workshop in this time while I'm learning all this stuff about me, about the bass, and I'm holding these beautiful women as well with so much love and care. So it's been big. These 4 days has been big. I'm at this beautiful station stay tonight. There was artesian pools. I decided not to go because when I went up there, they were full. There's a lot of people in that one round. Well, there's four pools, and there was a lot of people in there. So I thought, I don't really want to sit in everyone else's. I don't know. I'm just funny like that. Yeah, maybe I'll go in the morning. I might go first thing in the morning if I get up early. That might be nice. I might do that. So, yeah. So many things to learn, you guys. And even just the fuel. Figuring out like how far I can go before I'm going to run out of fuel. I just about ran out on the first day. And just remembering when I go past the fuel station, just top up. I'm in the desert. Wouldn't I do that? It's just so many things to think about and remember that I'm just getting the hang of that now. So, yeah. What else was there? Today I checked my oil for the first time in 4 days. Do you think I should have done that earlier? Like, it's an old bus. It's a 1991 Toyota Coaster. She's old. So anyway, she did need a top up. I bought a 5 litre thing of oil, and since when did 5 litres of oil cost $90? Am I missing something here? Is that what it costs? Or is that just because I got it off a desert roadhouse that it costs that much? I don't know. So yes, it's been busy, it's been flat out, but I'm learning so much along the way, and thanks for coming along for this ride and this journey with me. Please subscribe, please like this video, and come back next week. I have got only one place that's properly booked in, because you have to book in, otherwise you won't get in, and there's no free camping in this area because it's like a touristy, resorty place. So I've got that. I'm going to enjoy the luxury of it. Maybe I won't enjoy it. Who knows? I'm just figuring this out as I go. I'm discovering about me. You'd think I'd know me by now, but at 50, things change. Life changes. There's new things to learn, new things to discover. I'm on the road for it. I'm loving it. Why not? My life so far has been safe in the last 5 years because of all the things I mentioned. It's been safe. It's been secure. It's been easy. And that's great. I needed that. But now I'm ready to step outside my comfort zone a little bit and to stretch myself. Figure out more of me. Practice what I preach. So, yeah, I'm here for it. Thanks for coming along. Let's see what else is going to happen. Okay. Bye.